So big games this week.
Yes, sir.
We got Bama at Mizzou, Ohio State at Illinois, Indiana at Oregon, and of course the Red River Rivalry. But we need to go over what what everybody looking like right now. I'm going to share this screen so everybody can see it.
What? I'm
Oh yeah, Vic, you had a bad week last week, man.
for real, man.
And Ron, you also had a bad week, man.
Hey, I'm over
So I'm back
500,
in
baby.
first place at 35 and 18. Vic in second place at 34 and 19. Ed in third place at 33 and 20. And Ron in last place at 29 and 24.
500.
Hey.
Hey man, hey, it's still not good, man. You can say 500 all you want. It's still ain't good. It still ain't
Struggling
good.
over there.
Struggling.
Dang.
Yeah. Well, anyways, so first game, Bama at Mizzou. Vic, what you got, man?
So very intrigued into this game. I think it's going to be a great game. Um, I think Bama turned the corner. I think they got back, not playing, not playing vintage Alabama football, but playing Alabama football that we know to be dominant. I think the past couple of weeks they've been looking like one of the best teams in the SEC, and so I think they'll handle this game pretty well. Offensively, I think they found a stride. Defensively, still iffy. They still giving up points and some yards, and Missouri can score the football. So I think defensively, if they can get a couple stops here and there, cause a little turnover, I think they'll have like a 10-point win. But I wouldn't be surprised if Missouri stay in the game and pull it out late. But I'm gonna pick Alabama for this.
Yeah, me too, man. I agree. I think Alabama did turn a corner, and they've been playing winning football. Um, Missouri's running back is very good.
Yeah,
Ahmad Hardy, he's a beast,
he's a beast.
and Bama has struggled stopping the run. Um, but I don't think he will be enough, or the quarterback from Mizzou, who's also good. I don't think it's enough to beat Bama. So I'm going with Bama, man. I just like the way that they're playing football right now on both sides of the ball. So I'm going Bama.
Yeah, I kind of want to echo like what Vic said. I think it can go either way. I know right now I think they're 3 point. Bama's a 3 point favorite. I think it's gonna be a tight game. Um, Bama's biggest Achilles heel right now is stopping the run. They've
Yeah,
gotten better in the second half of games, but making the adjustments. But they don't need to wait until the second half to make an adjustment. They need to be able to start off fast, right? And when we start off fast, we've been looking and doing a lot better. We don't need to get behind Mizzou and then have to play catch up to try to win the game. So the biggest thing for me is going to be Ty Simpson. Missouri has two DEs that can create pressure. Bama hasn't really faced pressure from a defense since Florida State. So how will they handle that? How would Ty Simpson handle that? Right. And another good thing is Jam is back. Right. Do they have to lean on the run game versus the passing game? And can Bama move the defensive lineman, right, to get some running lanes? So it's a lot of good things here. I'm gonna go with Bama, but I wouldn't be surprised if they lost. And I'm actually kind of good with it if they did lose this game.
Okay. Okay. Next game,
definitely.
Ohio State at Illinois.
So I got Ohio State winning this. I think Illinois is very overrated, along with mostly every team in that conference. So I got Ohio State winning this by a large amount. I'd be so sick of these games like this. I'm so sick of that conference. Like it's ridiculous. But yeah, I got Ohio State winning.
Yeah, I got Ohio State as well. When you get thumped by Indiana, what was it like 60? They scored 63 points on them.
I think it was
I
70,
mean,
wasn't it? Was it
was it
63 or
70?
70?
thought it was
Hey,
63.
it was a lot.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
whatever it was, right? And that was Indiana, who a lot of people think is overrated, right? But I don't think they're overrated. I just think they really haven't played as much competition as some other schools.
Yeah.
But for them to beat Illinois like that, and a lot of people think that Ohio State is the number one overall program. I just don't see Illinois standing a chance. I'm going with OSU in this game, big time.
Yeah, I don't need to go over the details. I'm also picking Ohio State. I don't trust Brett Bielema. I don't trust Illinois. I don't trust the defense. I don't trust the quarterback, Altimer, I think his name
Yeah,
is, who's good,
it is.
but I don't think they're gonna do well versus Ohio State, even though the game is at home. I have zero faith. Indiana at Oregon.
So this would be Indiana test to see how good they really are. Um, they haven't played nobody to the level of competition of Oregon since, so I feel like this will be a test for them, and I expect them to get smacked. So I'm taking Oregon. I think they're going to pull away late in the second half by a couple scores, um, and this Indiana hype will come crashing down too. So I got Oregon.
Okay.
Okay.
I have Oregon as well, but I think it's going to be close. I see right now the line is at 7.5. I think Oregon wins, but they don't blow them out, right? I think that Indiana keeps it close. And I've said this countless times. I think Kurt Signetti is a big time coach. I think he knows how to have his team prepared for these type games. And I think that Dante Moore is going to be frustrated with Indiana, their defense. And I think, like I said, I think Indiana keeps it close, but they lose in the fourth quarter. So I'm going to go with Oregon by 3.
Yeah, I also have Oregon, but I do got this game close. So I want y'all to think about something. Penn State was in that game with Oregon with Drew Allard throwing the ball, who was missing throws to wide open receivers. Oregon's secondary is questionable. Fernando Mendoza, the quarterback for Indiana, is a much better quarterback than Drew Allard, in my opinion. And I'm sure you guys would agree.
Yeah.
So I think they're going to struggle handling him, right? He's also mobile. He's going to be a problem for them. He's super accurate. I like what he's been doing. But I am taking Oregon, but I got Indiana covering.
Only thing I would say to that, I agree with everything you said. The only thing I would say to that, Indiana hasn't had to face this level of speed. I wouldn't say physicality because they're not that physical, but it's a difference from playing Oregon and Kennesaw State and like Indiana State and stuff like that. So that's why I said this would be the biggest test for Indiana. But yes, Oregon secondary did struggle, and that was a great point. So yeah.
All right. Uh, Red River Shootout, man. Texas and OU.
Hey man, I'm gonna go with Texas. I feel like they have to win this. They have to win this game. I feel like the defense y'all defense know they fumbled the bag last year. I think with that loss against Florida, the defense know that in these big games they're gonna have to carry the offense. I think Sark will have a good plan for Arch. I think he know that he can't keep the ball in his hands. And I think defensively y'all gonna keep Oklahoma in check. Mateer, I'm not sure if he's playing or not, but if he is, he's not 100%. They already saying he's coming back a little bit too early, and I just don't think. I think the moment would be too big for Oklahoma, so I think I got y'all pulling up and getting a dub by like a field goal. Horns down, though. Horns down.
So I feel the opposite. And I think Oklahoma wins this game. And the reason I say that, I think the defense plays a part, right? Oklahoma's defense plays a big part in this game. And the reason I say that, I know Auburn and Texas are not comparable, but when I see that they had 10 sacks against a Auburn offensive line that's struggling, which Texas offensive line is struggling, right? So how is Steve Sarkisian going to counter that? And Brent Venables is one of the best defensive coordinators / head coaches in the game, right? And I just think they're going to put a lot of pressure on that offensive line to protect Arch Manning. And, I know, like I said, Arch is not to blame for the loss at Florida, but I do think that he's got to be able to stay upright, one, and he's got to be able to have the time to be able to hit his playmakers. And I don't think Oklahoma gives him that time. I think, as you alluded to with Mateer, if he comes back, I think he's just a game manager. He's dinking dunks and just handing the ball off versus trying to make big plays like he was prior to the injury. Now, if they have Michael Hawkins, whole different ball game. But I just like Oklahoma's defense in this game, so I'm going Oklahoma for now.
Yeah, see, my only counter to the Oklahoma defense getting 10 sacks against Auburn, my only counter to that is that Jackson Arnold, his average time to throw the ball was close to 4 seconds. So that's a long time in football.
Yeah.
So it ain't like this guy was backing up and he running for it. No, he had time to throw the ball. He just wasn't getting rid of it.
Yeah.
I think Arch Manning is a much better quarterback than Jackson Arnold. I don't think it's close. And I'm putting trust in Texas defense to make it happen. Sark has faced Brett now 3 times, and he's 2-1 versus him. So I like what Sark can do. I got faith, because if not now, man, the season is done, right?
Yeah.
We can't have 3. There's no getting into the playoffs with 3 losses. Something absolutely crazy would have to happen in SEC play, right? So I'm going Texas just because they have to have it. And, some of note, Texas and OU have played 4 times when Texas was unranked, right? Texas is 3-1 in those matchups. When Oklahoma is ranked and Texas is unranked, Texas is 3-1. So I'm going with history, and I'm going with Sark, and I'm going with Arch and Texas defense.
Damn, Texas got history of being unranked. It's crazy.
No, that is crazy. Terrible too.
Can't be us.
All right. Y'all done?
Yeah.
All right. Quick picks. NC State versus NC State versus Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Yeah. Me and Vic was talking about this earlier today. I got Notre Dame. Notre Dame got to run it. They have to run the table if they want to stay in the college football playoff conversation. So Notre Dame.
Yeah, I got Notre Dame too. They got to have it. They can't drop another game because their strength of schedule starts to look, not good. Beating easy teams and taking L's to all the competitive teams that you're supposed to be playing. So I'm going Notre Dame. Iowa State versus Colorado.
Iowa State.
Iowa State.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hey, Colorado was your Big 12 champ, man.
They were. But my thing is I'm having some doubts with Caden Salter. He's been struggling, right? And then, how is Dion? I know he's going through some health things, so I don't know. Is he going to be on the sidelines today? I don't know. I haven't dug into that, but is he expected to be out there today? I don't know.
They said he is.
Oh, he is? Okay.
Yeah, they said he was going to be coaching today.
Okay, but
I don't know if he's going to be on the sideline. Maybe he's going to be in the Gurney freestyle. I don't. from,
Hey, Carucci
from
gonna
the
get him
press
right.
box.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm taking Iowa State, man. I don't like the fact. I know it's supposed to be quick picks, but Dion has been changing the quarterback position too much, man. Nobody has been able to get comfortable.
Yeah. Hey,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
that's
So
facts.
yeah, I'm going with Iowa State. Uh, Virginia Tech at Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech.
Yeah, I'm going Georgia Tech. Going Georgia Tech. Florida at A&M.
Hey now, Florida upset. Book it.
I'm actually with Vic. That's who I was rolling with. I think Napier, like they say, I don't know if Napier is just a slow start guy or what. But DJ Lagway is getting his weapons back. I'm going with Florida for the upset at for Texas A&M.
Man, that's I'm going Florida as well.
Hey,
I'm
that's
going
crazy.
Florida as well. So I don't know if everybody picking up what, but Ed did send me his picks, and Ed did pick A&M.
Okay.
So yeah, he's the only person that picked A&M.
Mm,
Yeah, Kansas, Texas Tech.
Texas Tech. Hey, them Texas Tech boys for real. They legit.
Yeah, Texas Tech.
Yeah, I'm going Tech. Uh, Georgia at Auburn.
Georgia.
Georgia, but closer than the experts think.
Oh man, this is a tough
Yeah.
one, man.
Mm-hmm.
This is a tough one. This is tough, man. It's
You
tough to
thinking
play in
Auburn?
Jordan-Hare, man. It's tough to play in
I
Jordan-Hare.
mean, it
And
is.
at night. And at night.
And at night.
Yeah.
And Georgia ain't really been.
Yeah.
Their defense has been lackluster. Mm.
Just one
I-
quick caveat. I know you haven't announced your pick yet. I think for me, the biggest thing is Hugh Freeze is going to have to make a change at quarterback. I just don't see Jackson Arnold making that big of a difference against Georgia. So that's the reason I went with him.
But who's the other? Oh, the freshman,
Yeah, Deuce Knight.
Duke's Knight.
I guess if they at
Oh,
home, that'll be better, but I don't think during this Georgia game they should do that to the freshmen.
yeah, I'm going Georgia.
Yeah. Hey,
I'm
now
going
you know,
Georgia.
one more thing, man. They retiring Cam's jersey tonight, man. Maybe that may make you change your pick.
Nah, man,
Oh,
they
they
can't
are? I
change.
know that.
Make me-
Yeah, they retired his
Hey,
jersey.
if he was the only way I'm changing my pick is if he was at quarterback, right?
Fact.
That's it. If he ain't lining up behind center, man, no, I'm good. I don't trust Jackson Arnold, man. Damn, terrible. All right, Michigan, USC.
Michigan.
I'm gonna go Michigan.
You was a little hesitant there.
Yeah, that's a tough one, man. I think USC does get some get back against Michigan, but I'm just gonna go ahead and go with the favorite for now, and that's Michigan.
Well, Ed went with USC.
Mm.
The quarterback, man, in Michigan, he really hasn't done anything nothing that jumps off the page. You know what I mean?
Because Michigan don't
And it's
develop
also
quarterbacks.
Lincoln Riley is just,
Yeah,
I'm going Michigan.
yeah, big disappointment.
Yeah, big disappointment. Yeah. South Carolina, LSU.
Man, you already know. A Saturday night, Death Valley is about to be rocking. You already know we going out there and getting a dub. Go Tigers.
I got South Carolina, but not South Carolina. I'm sorry, I got LSU, but I think it's close.
I was like,
Yeah, I meant that. I'm sorry. I think it's LSU wins, but I think it's close.
Ed picked South Carolina. Yeah, he picked South Carolina. I'm going LSU.
Yeah.
Ed has went a different way on a lot of these picks, man. So either he's gonna be a genius or a dummy. We're gonna find out. We're gonna
yeah.
find out. All right, last game. Arizona State versus Utah.
I got Utah. First of all, I think Arizona State is starting a quarterback that is 36. 30.
Now, Jeff Sims, he done been to like 8 programs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he like super like it's crazy, but yeah, I got Utah, man.
Jeff
Yeah.
Sims is from here in Jacksonville, man. He went to Soundwood. He went to Soundwood High School, right? His
Yeah.
brother is the quarterback right now.
Okay. Yeah, I know he played for Georgia Tech and Nebraska. I know there's 2 I can name off the top of my head. But I got
Yeah.
Utah.
You got Utah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with Arizona State, man.
Really?
I am. I picked them to win the Big 12. I'm not you. I'm not going to betray my pick. It'd be crazy for me to pick against who I think was going to win the conference. You know what I mean? I ain't you. You know what I mean? A little bit of loyalty. A little bit of loyalty. And we're gonna see what Jeff Sims do. Yeah, I think it's like his 8th year in college football, which is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
But I'm alone. I'm by myself on that one because Ed also picked Utah.
Mm.
So what are some things to watch out for in today's game? Just overall, who do you know? What's the best game of the week you think it's gonna be?
I actually think that Bama Missouri game is gonna be electric. I think that's gonna be a good game. I think Oregon, Indiana potentially can be good. And then I think that what's the other one? Texas, Oklahoma, of course, that'll be something to watch.
Yeah.
But and of course our boys in Death Valley. So our offense back. That is what to watch for. Our offense being back. Hey man.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ron, what you think, man?
Yeah, I think the best game is going to be Indiana, Oregon. I think it's going to be a very exciting game. Things to watch out for is how does Florida continue, after that big win last week, in against Texas, right? How does Billy Napier get them boys ready to go down to Texas A&M, which is going to be a tough environment with his job still on the line? It's still not safe, right? How does he get
That's when
them
it seems like he
ready?
coaches best, though. He
Huh?
coaches best when his back is against the wall, man. He found a
Yeah,
way to
that's what I'm
make it
saying.
happen.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm curious to see how they do today down there in College Station.
Yeah, I think this Kansas Texas Tech game gonna be sneaky good, man. Jaden Daniels, he's electric back there at quarterback, and
I do like Jaden Daniels.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I yeah he's electric back there. So I think he's gonna be good. Texas Tech gonna have some trouble with him because they
Yeah.
haven't played a mobile quarterback yet. So and he is very mobile and he's accurate. So I know they took a bad loss to Cincinnati, and that 34-31 loss they took, but that's going to be a sneaky good game right there. Because if Tech beat them, man, Tech doesn't have. I mean, they're going to be ahead in the Big 12 by far.
Yeah.
So
That's who I picked to win that
yeah,
conference.
that's what I started with, and then I changed to Arizona State, man. But yeah, we'll see. Any parting shots?
No.
Just go Tigers, man. Go Tigers.
Yeah, just excited, man. Like I said, we're in the part where a lot of the games are good, man, and this is what we've been waiting for, right? So there's no more pretty much cupcakes. these all should be pretty much good games. So that's what I'm excited about.
Separating everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, that does it for this Saturday Morning Madness episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Tell us how we
Yes,
doing.
sir.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. Enjoy y'all Saturday.